I wanna play a game.
Drew's not even here.
Well, too bad it's time to play with your food.
Sure. Hey, everyone.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh.
Why aren't you answering me? I asked you a simple question. I welcome you back over 1,200 times, and you freaking can't even once just tell me. Well, fine, whatever. Whatever,
They answered
dude.
me.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You know what? I don't doubt it for some reason.
Okay. Hey, everyone. How are you? Put it in the comments below.
Let's do this for
Austin
real.
wants to know how you are.
I want to know if you're doing okay. You know, we're buddies. We go way back. I want to know
Yeah, way
how
back.
you feel.
Honestly, the channel's been going for a while, so if you've been watching it since the beginning, kudos to you.
Yeah, why? I mean, that's awesome. Whoa. Why did it turn without me? Why
You
and how
slipped.
did it turn
It's because you're a
without
stupid
me?
little kid.
Dang it. I'm a stupid short kid.
You think you'd be closer to the ground and closer to the center of gravity.
I know, right? Apparently I'm floating slightly above this, though, and I have no idea the whole time. Alright, if I can... Oh, no, go back.
You're good.
I want to get the balloons. So if I hit this... Here we go. See, because now... Why did the music change?
I think you're progressing with the story or something.
Oh, okay. I was like, am I gonna die? Whoa, it's freaking Maleficent. Do you see that?
I do see
There's like
that.
some thorns going on.
This looks like Greece.
So, you look like Greece.
Because it's got like the blue and the white, and the house is all close together, kind of on a hill.
Since we decided to not be political,
Oh, okay.
so I was listening to this.
Maybe you should stop.
This lady today, and it's not really political.
Oh, a lady, huh?
Yeah. Isn't that it's terrible?
You
I shouldn't
sexist.
listen to women. They're for show only. There we go. There's our political stance. Oh gosh.
All right.
Not even
Tell
a
me the
little bit.
story, Ballerbugs.
Did you?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Will you turn it? You can actually get it on that end.
Oh. Why am I turning it?
So you can get those guys.
No, but I think I need to climb up there first.
Okay.
Look. You'll see. I'm a genius. Okay, don't even worry about it.
You were listening
Anyway,
to a lady.
I was, yes, and she was like, dude, and I was like, right?
Nope. That's not the story.
You don't know.
I do.
Just because I have more amazing stories than you
I know
have.
that's not the story.
Anyway, that was probably unwise. Oh, good. So this woman, she's
Oh, I wanted to go to that.
go to what?
The thing you saw today, or is that tomorrow?
That's the gathering at school. That's tomorrow.
Dang it!
For
All right,
my
what were you listening
intimacy
to?
and love class.
We just can't stay on track, can we?
No.
It's a good class. by the way.
There's this lady. She's a professional for something. I really should be more armed with knowledge going into this conversation, but I'm not. So here we are. But she has this. She's written several books about. She's just a feminist, you know.
Oh yeah.
She's an important feminist, and she's pretty cool. And I think, in my opinion, she's a feminist the way people are supposed to be feminists. Like, I think she does it well.
It's about being treated equally, not better.
Yeah.
Than the
No
other
one should be
person.
better, no one should be worse. It's just, I was listening to her talk, it was very interesting. But she's written several books about how, like her newest one is called
Good
Don't Call Me Princess,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well, excuse me,
I mean-
princess.
There you go, that's the perfect response. But it's just about how, like, she doesn't like to give her daughters, like, Disney princess things, because Disney princess is like a phase now, and it, like, is focusing too much on just, I don't know, taking them out of their story and just being princesses and being branded, and it's commercial. That's the point.
Yeah.
Is like, because Disney, before the whole Disney princess thing started in like 2001 or whenever, they weren't ever marketed as Disney princesses. They were just like, this is Ariel, she's cool, this is Mulan. But now they're like, hey, since people go through a gender phase when they're a kid, and this is just psychology and biology, like whatever, where they believe that gender are two absolutes, and that depending on how you act, you are one of those genders, and that's just a psychological thing. This is deeper than I expected to get.
No, go for it.
But like, and so they imagine, like, if you're wearing if you're a woman, you're wearing a dress and you got the makeup on and stuff. It's like, oh, you're my mom, you're a good girl. But then if you were to go take it all off and change and come back in like a pantsuit, then they'd be like, oh, you're a guy now. You know, when you're like at that age of 3 or something.
It's absolutes. Mm-hmm.
That's just how they perceive gender at first, because it's a weird concept to them. And anyway, so, but she's like, she's just talking about how it's a problem that Disney has like capitalized on this fact, and so like Disney's are now, or princesses are now synonymous with this girl identity, and that every little girl goes through this Disney princess phase, and it's like, and so she won't even show her kids Disney movies sometimes anymore because it's gotten to be such a problem. She recommends like the Miyazaki movies instead, which I totally love.
I love those too, but I'm curious, what is wrong with going through a Disney princess phase? Well,
it's not the phase, it's just more like the having to, because like it's like society demands that your child goes through this Disney princess phase and spends $40,000 on a Disney princess costume, and it's like, no, we shouldn't have to spend any money I mean, you should give your kids stuff sometimes probably, but you know what I mean. I just thought it was interesting. Why was I thinking that? I was related to something, but I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Why would I be thinking that? Something about princess. Anyway, sorry. I just thought it was an interesting concept. So
no, I'm of the opinion.
Food for thought, everyone.
I'm of the opinion that, you can kind of let kids do what they want. I mean,
you're welcome to.
To an extent, you have to make sure that you take care of them and that they learn to be good people.
Let them do what they want. They're adults. I mean, come on, let them live their life.
But I just think, like, I'm not gonna force princesses on them because that makes me happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you remember that? It's from The Office.
Yeah.
I freaking love The Office.
Wasn't that Michael?
Yeah, Michael is like...
Everything is Michael.
What's so wrong with having... do you see how I'm jumping on rooftops, by the way? I'm a freaking parkour master.
This is actually Mirror's Edge.
Anyway, but he's like, having a kid would be easy, you know? Just give him some food, give him some clothes, play around with them, and let them live their lives. They're adults, for heaven's sake. It's like... What?
No.
What are you talking about?
They're not
Michael?
Adults.
So, anyway.
No, yeah, but I'm just of the opinion that, you know, if kids like princesses, that's great. You let them like princesses. If they like race cars, that's great. But I also think, like one of my older sisters was totally into race cars. Like, she loved Hot Wheels. And...
It's the swoon! No. I'm gonna swoon for that swan, if you know what I'm saying. No. I'm attracted to birds. Anyway, what were you saying?
She was just totally into race cars.
Nothing wrong about that.
She loved Hot Wheels.
Let your kids do what you want. If they love birds, they can love birds.
No, stop.
Okay, anyway.
I loved Barbies. And, you know, not everything is for all kids. But, I mean, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I loved the gruesome murder of families. We all have our things.
We all have these
our little
ideas.
Adorable quirks.
We have these ideas of what makes a little kid, a little boy, a little girl. And honestly, you know, it's okay for a little girl to like sports. It's okay for a little guy to like Barbies. That's just my opinion.
And it's okay for a little gremlin to be your child too.
No.
You can love them just as much, even if they come out of gremlin. It happens to the best of us.
Can't handle you.
I'm just saying.
Can't handle you.
We may have a history of gremlin in my family, and it's only like few and far between, but it's there and it's real, and we should accept that.
Somehow I don't believe you.
I mean, you'll find out probably. Anyway. So there's a bunch of thorns going on. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of afraid to go near that.
Why are you afraid? Why are you looking at the freaking clock? Stop looking at the clock. It's not your clock.
I'm sorry. First of all, it is.
Yeah, but I'm the one in charge of it, and you're always looking at it like I'm the one that's doing it wrong. You're judging me over there.
I like to know. Okay.
Because you want to make sure I'm not screwing up.
I'm so sorry. That's actually not why. I was just curious. I was like, it feels like it's been like 20 minutes.
It feels like Jaden's been waiting for like 20 minutes.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's exactly what you're saying.
Fine. Oh, I bet I have to like grenade it over. What do you think?
Back in Granada.
Oh, are you doing the whole Bill Hader bit from SNL?
Is that the one with the puppets?
Yes. That is one of my all-time favorite SNL bits. If you haven't seen, there's only two. One is with it's with Bill Hader, and one of them is with Seth MacFarlane, and I honestly don't remember who the other one is with. I'm sorry, but it's
sorry if you're that person.
Yeah, right. Sorry to that celebrity that I'm sure I've slighted, and his reputation will probably suffer for it. But
Are you doing it the wrong way?
Well, it's yeah.
Repetitively?
I have to. It's hard to aim exactly right. There we go. But
I know that. I cleaned the bathroom. Sorry.
Ew. Did I just get all 3 in one hit?
Yeah, good job.
I'm amazing.
Anyway,
right.
the
Oh no,
sketch.
it's stuck. Survived. What were we talking about?
The sketch.
The sketch?
Yeah.
Oh, SNL. Goodness, I could not keep it straight. Anyway, there's the sketch where Bill Hader, they're in like a puppet class, a ventriloquy class, and they're supposed to give their puppets backstories and stuff. And Bill Hader's character makes his puppet like this horribly scarred war veteran.
And he's like shaking.
Yeah, and he like smokes, and sometimes the puppet will smoke, and then the smoke will come out of Bill Hader's mouth or something. Crazy. It's just so funny.
He's in there for like therapy, and I don't know. It's just funny because he's like, back in Grenada.
I watched myself take out the flamethrower. I said TTYL to my innocence. Stuff like that. It's so funny. You should go look it up.
All right. It's
anyway,
time for the next episode.
It's time for the next episode.
Stop
We're gonna.
looking at my clock.
I didn't even look. We're gonna figure out what all these thorns and stuff are about, or at least attempt to, on the next episode.
Probably
We're gonna make more progress. I'm sorry.
Probably not.
I can't even water the thorns.
No, the thorns are evil.
Oh no!
You don't want to water them.
They're vicious, evil thorns.
It's kind of cute to watch the things bounce off.
Yeah, right.
That's a good way to end it. Just keep going.
All
around.
Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah.
See you guys next time.
See you. Bye.
That didn't work very well. It's the swoon. No. I'm gonna swoon for that swan, if you know what I'm saying. No. I'm attracted to birds. Anyway, what were you saying?